I'm sorry I didn't upload this earlier. I've actually been really sick for... My name is Orville, and today is season 1 of Nerd Likes Girls. So first of all, it is very important that this video is not for sentimental purposes. I don't want your pity, I don't want your sympathy, none of that shit. You know what I want you guys to do? If you've been through this situation before, please comment in the comment section below. That's all I want you to do. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want no, Orville, Orville, give me a hug. I just want you guys to comment below if you've been through the situation before and what you've done. This is also based on a true story. It is also important to note that season 1 of Nerd Likes Girls is going to go from my kindergarten years all the way to my 8th grade years. Please don't ask why. Now you probably saw Zoe Saldana in the thumbnail. For those of you guys who don't know who Zoe Saldana is, she's the actress for Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. For my Nerd Likes Girls series, I'm going to have famous female actresses that look similar to the girls that I'm going to be talking about in my videos. The girl I'm going to be talking about in this video did look similar to Zoe Saldana. The girl in this episode is Zola. She was my first crush. Now before we get into Zola, let's talk about me. First of all, I was born to be a nerd. I loved Dragon Ball Z, I loved Code Lyoko, I loved Power Rangers. Mystic Force was the shit, okay? Don't tell me anything else. Mystic Force was the best Power Rangers show ever. I mean, then you have, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but I mean, that's the original. But it's also important to note that I also didn't talk a lot in my kindergarten class. I was that shy kid that always sat in the front of the class, always doing their work, always looking forward, never left, right, or in the back. So one day in kindergarten, there's a knock on the door, and you have these two parents, and the father is like,
excuse me, can we leave our daughter here?
And my teacher is like,
sure?
I'm not even lying, that's exactly what happened. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I turn my eye to a pretty girl who appears to be their daughter, and she sits somewhere next to me. I forgot. And then, where the fuck am I? So as I was saying, Zola is, sitting next to me, and this is the beginning of a very beautiful friendship. Yeah. Remember when I told you guys that as a kid I couldn't really talk properly? And I still can't now? Well, since I don't remember a lot of the conversations that Zola and I had, I feel like our relationship wasn't really going so well. We didn't really talk much. She probably thought I was annoying, but there were some good moments I remember. I remember one time that Zola taught me how to snap my fingers. So I'm just in class, right? We're, playing this little game, reacting to this beat, and next thing you know, everyone's snapping their fingers. I'm trying to snap my fingers. I'm literally doing this. Doing this while everyone is doing this. But then I hear a whisper,
Hey Orville, psst. Hey Orville,
what?
This is how you snap your fingers. You see, you put your middle finger right here, you put your thumb right here, and you put them together, and then you just slide them past each other.
So it's like this?
Exactly, you got it. Good job, Orville, good job.
I also remember the days when I would get picked up from school, and my older sibling and I, we would just walk home, and Zola and her older sibling would also walk home, and I would just stare at Zola, smiling at her, and Zola, would smile back. And Zola was also in the chorus. She was a church girl, alright? So she's already good. But then something happened. One day, Zola didn't come to school. And for a couple of days, she stopped coming to school. I didn't know what the hell happened. Either she was sick or something, I don't know. So anyways, it was recess. Went up to one of the cool guys in the kindergarten classroom. Yes, there were cool guys in the kindergarten classroom. And I was like,
Yo,
What's up, Orville?
where is Zola? Where did she go?
Oh, Zola? Oh, she moved. You know why? Because you're a nerd and she doesn't like nerds.
that is the stone cold truth. That motherfucker literally said that to me. Why would you do that? And to even top it off, he jumped over the playground fence. He jumped over the fence to make himself look cool. He said that Zola only liked the cool guys, not the nerds. For 2 straight years, I believed that Zola moved out of the city because she didn't like me. Because I was a nerd. It wasn't until 3rd grade when I met this girl who I will also make an episode about later because she also had a little impact on my life. She told me that Zola moved up north. Look, at the end of these Nerd Likes Girls videos, I'm going to give a lesson that I learned from this. 2 lessons actually. 1. If a girl or a guy doesn't like you because you're a nerd, it could be your friend, it could be your family member, so what? If some people don't like you because you're a nerd, well then they can go fuck themselves. Because you know things that they don't. Don't brag about it. Don't, boast about it. You know something that entertains you or that gives you the upper hand when you're trying to figure out, a difficult problem or when you're in a difficult, situation. Now the second lesson is this. For 2 years, I thought that Zola actually moved because she didn't like me. And then when it was in 3rd grade, I found out that she just moved up north. So don't believe what people tell you, research it first. Yeah guys, that was episode 1 of Nerd Likes Girls. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And hey, if you've ever been in this type of situation before, tell me in the comments below. Alright guys, I'll see you later.